picture me? Wait. Okay, ready?
You're good.
Are you ready?
With Patrick, only to see the whole front of the house with papers all over it. I think they even used a snack to write on the ground and on cards. They had no paper with them, so they actually bothered all of the neighbors and got markers and pens and wrote these ridiculous notes to Patrick's father. That Patrick really, really, really deserved forgiveness. And he hung on to those letters. And I think Jessica wants to read them.
Okay, well, I'm his girlfriend, and we're going out from like November 11th to spring break. Well, longer than that, but. And I had talked to him like every single day on texting and everything, so this was like really, really hard for me that he got like everything taken away. So she lives by him, so we're like, oh, let's go over there. And so we're just trying to see if he was home alone, and he wasn't. And we came up with this brilliant idea to write all these notes. And this one says, Dear Larry, we understand that you are a father and believe discipline is the best way for teens to learn. But we miss our Patrick very much and know he has learned his lesson, and we will make sure he never makes this mistake again. This is the last spring break with this class. Please at least start his punishment after spring break. Patrick means the world to us. Please take this note seriously. P.S. Please don't be upset with us. And then, just understand we need him very much. We love you, Larry. And I don't think we really met Larry when we wrote these. We just wrote them. Except
Maybe you would like let it go.
Yeah, except for the day that he got in trouble. We weren't supposed to be there, but we went over there just to say bye to him. And we're sitting in the living room, and Patrick's like, oh my god, I think my dad is home. And we're like, oh my god. He's like, okay, go that way. My dad will probably come this way. And we run right into him, and we're like, sorry. And then like we ran. We were so scared. And then here.
We all make mistakes. Jesus forgives, so should you, Larry. Read Patricia. We love and miss him very much. Call us.
Larry rocks. Larry kicks ass. And Larry is the best dad ever.
This is really embarrassing. We miss his booty popping. We love him. There was this one time, it was like Dylan's birthday, and Kelly was like, we were like, Kelly, give Dylan a lap dance, and she could not do it. She was looking so funny. So Patrick's like, here, this is how you do it. Pushes Kelly out of the way and starts popping his butt on Dylan. Just going crazy. Dylan's like, yeah! Like, it was really funny.
You dropped the mic.
Sorry. Okay. We miss Patty and let him have his phone. It's spring break for crying out loud.
Larry rocks. We are teenagers. We make big mistakes, but we learn from them. Let our boyfriend go, please.
What was in that picture?
Give him back his phone. We are going crazy without him.
We love our patty cake.
Free weirdo.
That was our nickname.
Free sexy Patrick. And free Pat, blah blah, and then one friend member.
But it just shows like how we like really cared about him. He was a good kid.
And then he called me and he's like, never do that again. My dad was so mad. And I was so upset. I started crying. I was like, oh my god, I'm never gonna see him again. His dad's gonna hate me. like,
For the record, I warned you.
yeah, I shouldn't, but we had to do it. And the thing is I always told Patrick, you know, don't do this stuff, don't do it, but he always did it. And he was like, he took his aunt's car, and I was like, don't do it, and he did it anyways, and he got in trouble. And me and him had a lot of ups and downs, but he meant a lot to me. And I'm so glad that you guys all came. That's like, he would have been so happy, and probably a lot of you like had your ups and downs with him, but he was like the best person. And I would give anything to switch places with him, or just to give him like one more hug, because he was my everything. And it's so hard because I've texted him, talked to him every single day for almost 2 years, and it's like someone so important to me got taken away so fast. And it's just like, it's like really a big eye-opener for me, because like I used to like, you know, do drugs every once in a while just because, you know, it's fun, let's experiment. But yeah, it might be fun, but that night of fun could be the end of your life. Like, I think you guys should just all remember that, and just think of Patrick when you're about to pop that pill, about to snort that line, about to do it. Just think about Patrick, and just think of how everybody is right now, and how they feel, how everybody's sitting here crying. And look at his family. Like, that's how your guys' family will be. So just try your best to like stay strong and not use drugs, because obviously we've all had fun here and we're not on drugs. So just like, yeah, just do that. Just think of your family, because it's like it's just so hard for them. Seeing them, it breaks my heart. And like, I talked to them when me and Patrick were going out, but not very much, you know, because I was nervous. And now this has brought us all so close together. But something like this shouldn't just have to bring us all close together. We should all just stay together, you know, and just be friends and be a family. Because this could happen to any of us. Just remember that. Thank you for listening.
I think I can really hold it together, but I just can't. Thank you all for coming. I just miss him so much. You know, I know most of you, I'm close to most of you all know my door is always open. You can always come here. You can always call me. You can always stay. Patrick's one of those kids, you know. Sometimes you have a kid that comes over and you're like, okay, so when are they leaving? Or everybody's going to pick them up. But if Patrick wasn't here, it was like, where's Patrick? Where's Patrick up to? And it's such a void right now. And I just want you all to know that I really care about each one of you. And you know, I used to do a lot of drugs when I was younger, and I understand, but you know, I just think there's certain things that you can die from, and I know Patrick didn't know his limit. He thought he was invincible, and I just miss him, and I just want all of you to be really careful and to know your limits and to have fun, but I don't want to do this again. It just hurts